Good morning everyone, my name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming and welcome back to Path of Exile. We're gonna continue the quest and we're looking for the entrance in the ossuary, which is right here, and we're looking for signs of purity. We found there a Herald of Agony. Just gonna pick it up, it seems to be dexterity wise. Or dexterity affinity. Another contract. We should really start doing some of these contracts and we will probably do them soon. Let's see, Herald of Agony. Grants a buff giving more poison damage. We're not really using the poison damage. Apparently there is a crafting recipe here, so we'll keep that in mind. Another silver flask for onslaught. We already have a potion which gives us onslaught, so we're not going to use that one. So far so good.
My mana is gone.
Now with this temple made of skulls, it reminds me there is such a church, I think, that is made of skulls and things like that on the interior. Was it in the Czech Republic? Don't remember right now. But I would really love to visit that place as well. Or maybe it's in Austria? Don't quite... As I said, I don't remember right now. But I did saw one. Looks pretty creepy, have to say. Which is probably the main reason why I wanna visit it. You probably understand by this point that after playing Graveyard Keeper, that it's not... There is a certain attraction to this kind of games. Anyway, let's see, Sign of Purity, we found it, a lever here. Oh, there's also Sin here. Okay, we'll talk to him. Use the Sign of Purity to defeat Kitava. Access the cathedral rooftop from the ruined square. That's where we're heading next. It is time for us to engage Kitava, which is a god, by the way. And she is not in this direction. I think it's somewhere to the left, if I remember correctly. Let's go this way. Another jeweler's orb, as you see, very nice, highlighted because we have our loot filter on. If you've missed the episode about the loot filter, check out the past, like the one that was posted yesterday. I quickly talked there about loot filters and what to look for and what to do. We have another 2-stone ring here that has a simple base. Let's get ourselves some help. This constant battle over picking up loot instead of shooting at enemies. Now what happened with this one is that there was a ghost, and ghosts mix up with enemies. in order to create an even stronger one. Also gives you better loot, but it can be pretty dangerous. Let's see, is it here? No. This is the cathedral rooftop, okay. Yeah, this is where we need to be. Was there anything else to see there? I guess not. But let's go through here. Nice hallowed life flask, we don't need a silver coin, we do. Summon skitter bots. This creates little crawlers that do what? Chilling skitter bots, aura chills enemies near it, shocking, or yeah. It basically increases the damage of totems and traps. Sun leather, probably more evasion? No, not really, but it is 4 linked. So we could use that instead, but I'd rather keep the high evasion for now. A leather hood with a free colored link. Full worm scale. Almost a 5 link there. You can imagine that right now having a 5 link skill for our bow could be really good. Like increasing, adding even more damage would be perfect for us. Because we are doing pretty well here. We do need to give it some oomph. And maybe that oomph is bleeding that I really feel like adding bleeding to this build, which means we might have to invest some points in that direction. Good, scrolls of wisdom here. Another level up, that's awesome. Let's go here, throw quickly the point into projectile damage and chance for an additional projectile when forking. More level ups. Okay, I think we are ready to go here. Get ready. But we are about to have a whole lot of fun. Oh yes. Yes, the Staff of Purity is doing some work. Okay, these are some skills and some explosions that we really have to be careful for. Hitava's hard to drop, so we have to shoot at it. There we have it. Let's put it back to those. That explosion hit me again. We're out of mana right now. One thing you could do, you could even go back to the town. Like that is a possibility. So think about that to replenish your once again to replenish your potions, so think about that. We need to keep shooting at it and at the monsters. Okay, there we have it. And now Kitava is fully reborn. And it's going to destroy us.
But it cannot be extinguished.
You have been permanently weakened by Kitava's cruel affliction. You now have minus 30% to all resistances. So what it used to be the first time you played is that you would went through these 5 acts and then you would repeat them but lose some of the resistances. And so that's how they increase the difficulty, but then they made it part of the story. So it is the first time you die and you will be losing 30% of your resistances. So now you have to use your items. You'll get better items going forward, but you'll have to use your items to increase these resistances even further. So that's how this goes. This is a bit of an incentive to improving your current character. Yeah, you will see how this plays out. It's always very important, once again, to cap out, to do as much as possible in order to cap your resistances. Very important.
Can't see why I'd want to do that.
If you don't cap your resistances, you'll be losing on a whole lot of defense. So now we have 2 more prophecies. You will greatly enhance the quality of an armor with a piece of a single armor scrap, and you will slay a powerful foe and gain its powers. Okay.
Nessa.
So now we find Nessa as well, find Bastille's manuscript.
Still working on it.
Let's see. We don't need these, we'll throw the colored ones and sell them. I'm not gonna play with the ring just yet. I'll keep the silver flask. Like, you never know when we might want to use it. Maybe we'll use it on a different character. Why not? So we'll do this. And with the Herald of Agony and the Summon Skitterbots, we'll throw them here.
Can't see why I'd want to do
I'm
that
a bit
here.
of a collector myself in this regard. So first of all, we're going to clear the Twilight Strand, which is here. We have to kill all the enemies. I'm going to go like from one side.
Poor corrupted creature.
Okay, detonates nearby corpse. We have to be careful there. Okay, nice. Hallowed Flask, we'll take that. A Diamond Ring, sure, we'll go with that as well. Noble Tricorn, 232 evasion, that sounds pretty good to me.
Adversary slain briefly lives on in the lessons taught to the slayer.
Okay, I guess that wasn't the best enemy to have that ability on. But what can you do? Like, or that prophecy on? We didn't get that much out of it. As you can see, these are mostly melee. We don't need it. Our character does
I'm not
not
up to
need
that
it.
just yet.
If your character is based on armor, you will be seeing whatever is important and offers armor. If your character is evasion build, then you will see evasion. If you have bows, you'll see bows, and so on and so forth. So it's the loot filters will act by themselves in showing you the different items that you might be using. So yeah, I find once again loot filters to be quite awesome. Only one monster remaining. I don't know where we've missed, but this is the same like you had in Diablo, right? With whenever there was a quest to clear an area, there was always one imp who escaped or something like that, and you had to go through the entire dungeon just to
Can't see why I'd want to do that here.
or cave just to find him. Okay. Back to Navali, we found another coin. You will be attacked by a rogue exile when opening a strong
But
box.
one goes unseen, even to the wise.
Okay. Some of these prophecies can be really good. Grants 2 passive
While you
skill
be
points.
floating
And she has here a bunch of gems. Like, look at this one. Chance to bleed support. Really thinking about using one of these. Let's take a chance to bleed. At least level it up until we have another link. Life gain on hit, spell totem, melee splash, maim, melee physical damage support, cold fire, bloodlust support. Bloodlust support. Supported skills deal 40% more melee physical damage against bleeding enemies. Supported attacks cannot cause bleeding. Ah. So more damage against bleeding enemies, but we cannot attack. But we cannot cause bleeding by our attacks. So maybe you could make maybe the ballista have the bloodlust support. And then we shoot with this. That could be a good idea too. Let's try this. So we need strength to level it up, which is a problem. But when we will try it out. Inspiration. What about the green support skills? Onslaught, Swift. Additional accuracy, blind. Yeah, there are many here that could work. But I'm not gonna worry about anything else for now. I guess I'll stay with this. The vicious projectiles, increase critical strikes support.
Can't see why I'd want to do that here.
But even so, maybe for the near future. Like, what do we have here? Precision, Herald of Ice, Dash, Poacher's Mark. Ice Golem, it's not necessarily that useful. We'll have to think about how we use these. Let's see, 330 evasion. Already, we had the prophecy, so let me show you this. We had the prophecy that... Where are prophecies? Let's talk to her.
Welcome.
View prophecies, H. So there is a prophecy here. You will greatly enhance the quality of an armor piece with a single armor scrap.
I will see you again.
So we can take this armor scrap, place it on the noble tricorn, and we gain
The rings that
20% quality
the
with
plate thicker,
only
the leather
one
denser,
item.
all with a single touch.
So that's how that worked there. We're gonna use a tricorn now. We're gonna
Still alive,
sell
are
the rest of the items. 1, 2, 4 to 7, 2 to 23, so quite a bit of damage. 15 cold resistance, 4% elemental resistance, and some critical strikes. Some lightning, some cold. 14 to fire, yeah. I think I'll keep. For the moment, we'll just do this. I'll keep the ring.
Farewell.
But we really need to get some elemental resistances first before I decide to do anything else. Here, this is close to being a 5 link, but yeah, I think we can sell that. I'm not sure we're going to do anything else with it. Maybe
Still alive, are
this
we?
guy has a better bow? No, not yet. Well,
Stay
we'll see.
sharp out
We'll
there.
see when we find a 5 link or a 6 link item that is good for us. Another gem cutter strongbox. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have anything on us to enhance that box, but here we have
A chest of goods hides many challenges, but one goes unseen, even to the wise.
phase run, explosive trap, superior. Let's take the superior gem for Arctic armor. A metalsmith's gift, prismatic ring. Okay. A jeweler's orb. Where do we go for this? Okay, pretty close
I'm
by.
not up to that just yet.
In an area where we've been before.
My mana is gone.
As you can see, we should really be looking for some fire resistances there. This is a totem which will rise, will automatically rise some undead friends. Which help, though this only lasts for a little while. And moving to a different map is going to cancel the effect. So yeah, could be useful sometimes from time to time. Okay, that's fine by now, for now. The amount of enemies that we have to take out, it's so satisfying. So satisfying to have these area abilities that you just melt through enemies. Then there are some builds that are so much fun. It really depends on what you like to do. There's also like playing with minions. It's a very different play style. And depending on the skills that you pick and how you modify them, there was a build I did a while back, which was with chaos damage. I think it was with a spellcaster, where you had this curse which reduces the defense against chaos damage, like there was a curse, and then there was an ability that you could put on that curse which spread around to all the enemies if they were near each other, and when you hit with a certain spell, chaos spell, I think it worked with other abilities, but I was using a build someone else made. It just spread from person to person, and so everybody that was near each other got cursed and hit by that spell, and it killed them almost instantaneously at a certain level. And it was so satisfying to see, like, you just put the curse, throw that ball, see it spread to everybody else,
just yet.
and move on and do that again and again. Really, really an amazing, I don't know,
Can't see
gameplay
why I'd want to do
mechanic
that here.
that something like that would work together.
Four of shared flesh.
You will encounter 4 necromancers. Okay. You will provide me with a new belt here, so I am going to, or a amulet. This amulet doesn't provide us with too much, so let me give it a go with this one. 7 to all attributes, 15 strength, 1 to 23, 25% global strike, critical strike multiplier, 6 increased invasion, and 16 increased item rarity. Not a whole lot better. This bow though, even though it does not have the perfect links, definitely better. That's about 1000 more damage. So I'll throw in the Shrapnel Ballista here, and I'm gonna be supporting it by blind. First of all, I'll throw the Pier Socket nearby, we'll use it in the future, and so we can sell the rest. Now let me show you, like, we have these 2 gems which we'll want to upgrade along the way, right? One thing we could do is place in the secondary slot an item with different colors, like so. And these, because they are equipped to us, they're gonna level up as well, even if we don't use them. So that is one way in which you can level up a few gems without losing on damage. Because they start from level 1, we won't really be able to use it by fully replacing, I don't know, one of these, like the vicious projectiles, because it's gonna take quite a while for them to level up as well. As you can see, chance of bleeding going to increase, gaining that extra damage. Once again, another level up.
My mana
A
is
gem
gone.
cutter prism. You can see we are now having, because of the loot filter, we're getting different colors on our items. Whenever they drop, like depending on the rarity or importance, you will see all kinds of colors. Once again, they can be customized, and so on and so forth. I can underline enough the importance of a loot filter. Split arrow leveled up again, awesome. Another metalsmith gift, we have 2 at least out of 6. Sniper's mark, we
I'm
already
not
have
up to
it.
that just yet.
Nice, another contract here. Let's see, find the missing eye, okay. So we're about to go this way.
He did this to me. The King of Brian. And he wants me to be. Oh god.
Well, there is Nessa from the first village. What happened to her? Well, play the game yourself and try it out, or look up for the Path of Exile lore, as stated in one of the previous episodes. You really want to check out the lore as well. I'm really sure you won't be regretting it. So let's put down a few ballistas. Let's shoot at them.
The ancient rare champion is fallen, but a killing blow reveals his final sacrifice.
And another level up there. I'm not gonna pick up the battle plate because this is too big. I don't want to carry it around. We have a 25 to maximum life leather belt, 21 strength, 24 intelligence, 14 cold damage, and physical attack gives us leeches, life and mana. Could be much better than this, what we currently have. Let's try it out and see how this works, and we'll go with the split shot. And I think next we're gonna go for the bleeding one.
My mana is gone.
Okay.
Four of shared flesh and blood. Raise an army of borrowed.
Okay, we apparently we didn't kill the main boss of the area. Let's see, where is he? Oh, he's there. It's running around and casting. Another orb of fusing, scroll of wisdom. Yeah, I guess those were the enemies. Let's check this. Sacrifice of Dust, Veil Double Strike, a Behemoth Coat Quilted Jacket, 5 links, 2 blue, 2 red, 1 green, 27 intelligence, 10 maximum energy, 41 life, 36 mana, lightning and dodge chance. Because it is corrupted, we can't really change it. I really like and I really want a 5 link one. This one, armor and evasion, 3 to 6, 29, like quite a few things that would help us. This is just energy shield. Now I'm not gonna take this as it doesn't offer us too much. Like, shall we add this? It's going to reduce our evasion by quite a bit. But that 5 link there, like we could add. Fortunately, we can't really change the links on it either. But maybe we can take these and give it to the merchant. Should provide us with a few gems that we will use.
I'm not
Anyway,
up to that just yet.
corruption can offer you some of the best combination out there, but it's really difficult to find a right one. Okay, did we find the eye or something? No. What am I missing here? Her? I think she is the one I'm missing. Yep. Good. So now let's access the Karui fortress. And then we will put a cut into the episode as soon as we find a portal. Okay, how is everyone here? Superior Colossal Mana Flask. Not that great.
My mana is gone.
So we have one of the beasts here. Let's see. Yeah, we really don't have the damage for it.
Great job, Exile.
Good.
I now will take the captured beast to the battle.
We can go further, but I would really like to take care of this.
Let me teach you the laws of war.
Here it is, the God of War. Which is not the most difficult. Einhar is helping us, being in the area. These protectors make him invincible, so we'll have to take care of them. Good, let's put down these totems as well. Shoot at him. Cast the Veiled Blades there. Let's move away from the totem. Nice.
To Kohama.
Superior Sacred Flask, let's pick that up.
The soil wants for your blood.
That would
no
only
more.
slow me down.
The Fifth Garb, yeah, we don't really need it.
Remember,
Here is, and we'll close with this, here is the Pantheon. Basically, we are going to hunt for Kitava, and whenever we fight one of these gods, we will be able to pick a major god and a minor god ability. This one, the first one, is while stationary, like the Soul of Tokohama. While stationary, gain 2 additional physical damage reduction every second up to a maximum of 8. So us as a ranger just sitting still and shooting is going to give us 8 maximum physical damage reduction in 4 seconds. So that is pretty good. And you have a secondary effect that you can get later on. And that's with all these guys that you can change around. You can pick, you don't have to invest, you just click and you get that ability. Which is another way in which you can customize your character, making that character either stronger or more resistance to different types of damage, or get reduced effects to certain kinds of damages like bleeding and a few other things. You will be finding, like, it really depends on the weakness and the strengths of your character, what you will be using with your Pantheon. So once again, it's the magic of this game.
That was a hunt you will not soon forget. You're welcome. Goodbye.
Okay, we've done the entire quest for Einhard. So yeah, that's another way in which this game helps you, or gives you an ability to customize your character, to make your build something cool, something unique, something that you'll have to think about, and it does it gradually. You don't have to know everything that you saw so far on your own. You will be discovering them along the way. Well, for the moment, that's all the time that we have. I hope you have enjoyed it. I really look forward to seeing you in the next episode, where we're continuing our journey with the Ranger through the lands of Path of Exile. So, I wish you all a wonderful day.